Welcome back, guys, to the Entre Nos Podcast. I'm Evelyn and my co-host is
Alondra.
And today we are 3 days into 2024. How
Our
are
first
you?
podcast.
Our first
2024.
Yes, our first podcast. We're almost gonna be at
100 episodes?
No, girl.
A year.
A year, yeah. A year, what, in like February, I think? Or the last week of February, or either first week of March. I don't remember when we first dropped.
It was probably the last week of February.
Yeah, because I know we recorded and then we dropped.
I know.
We dropped we recorded for like 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Remember?
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy.
Like the trials.
Mm-hmm,
And one of them is a lost file.
Oh my God. Yes, it was. Yes. That one was a lost file.
Yeah.
I forgot about that. I totally forgot about that. I remember I was like, what? Like, we were just going back and forward.
Should we drop it?
No, we were going back and forward, and I was just like,
I don't get it. And I was like, you don't have to.
Yeah, that was pretty weird. That was a pretty weird episode.
Yeah.
And I remember I told Priscilla about it. I was just like, yeah, we're talking about, I think it was about happiness.
Yes. And
right?
I was like, that's not the way you're supposed to live life, according to me, right?
Yeah, according to you.
The goal is not happiness. Like, that's not sustainable.
Yeah.
And you're like, what?
Yeah. I was like, what rabbit hole are we going into right now? But 3 days into 2024, how are you feeling?
I'm feeling good.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Did you want to start like a new routine or anything?
Not really. It's been really the same since like all the other past years. I just added on to
yourself?
I've just been trying, right, to figure out what else am I adding on, which I already know things that I should add on to it. But I haven't
started.
No, it's not like I haven't started. It hasn't been fruitful yet. It's only 3 days.
Yeah. That makes sense, obviously. Yeah. No, I think that's good. I didn't go like full back to the gym. Like, and
that's not your goal.
No, it wasn't my goal either. But it was to stay active in some sort of way, So, and congrats to me, because I told myself I'm not going to wake up hungover on the first, and I did not.
That's good.
We woke up. We actually woke up, I forgot, what did we do? We woke up. Basically, the first day of the year, I was cleaning my house.
Did you go on that run?
Yeah. So I was walking more, It was more like a walk or whatever. I went yesterday. I'm going to go after this. That's why I was like, okay, it's not going to be too bad, And I told Roland, this week, I'm not going to I know I could do more miles, but I'm going to work with what I know I can do, you know, and then just grow.
Instead of
mentally,
overworking.
Instead of overworking. And so, yeah, I did. Right now, I'm just wanting to just go walk a mile, and Milo's with me, so it's good, because it's not like I can go running,
Because he's with you.
Yeah, and then did you see the video where Rob was like, oh, don't go back to the gym yet. Get right in your, basically get in your right headspace before you go back, And I was like, that is so true. So me and Roland are on that right now. We're trying to get into the right headspace. He's working out here at the house and just get our body moving. And then we're like, all right, well, we're back into the routine of wanting to work out, because I feel like we both kind of lost the passion for working out. Yeah, because we used to work out a lot, and then now it's just it's not like a part of a routine, or how I used to stress going to the gym while Milo was at school. I would find the space or window to work out.
Yeah, because it had to get done.
And now with that space or window that I have free, I'm doing something else.
You're like, I'd rather clean. or I'd rather
catch up with whatever I got going on, So basically, so right now we're just doing, for me, it's either a workout or I'm getting my mile in, So right now I like the mile, because I like going outside. Milo's in the park. They just fixed it. So
is it the one right here?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
They added a whole new trail.
I know it was closed forever, huh?
Yeah, it was closed for a long time. So I'm kind of glad that they already took down the fence. There's a new playground. So I tell Milo, we have to do 2 to 3 circles, and then you can play. Oh. So then
he's like, dang.
Yeah, but
that's a mile.
It's a little over a mile. Okay. Yeah, I think it's half a mile one loop. So if you do 2, then you're
a mile and a half.
Yeah, you can do a mile and a half. So then, but yeah, it's pretty cool. But the first day, So basically, me and Roland, we've been wanting to buy a new mattress, right? Because we've been having the same one since we moved in, and it was like gifted to us or whatever. It was not brand new, right? Yeah. But we're like, well, we need a mattress, right? And we had been wanting for years.
Like a Tempur-Pedic or something?
Nah, just like
something more comfortable, more
like I think we want like a firm, medium firm. We already ordered it. So I told Roland, well, we're gonna we need to order it first, and then we need to get rid of ours. You know, that was something that I had told him in December, and then he's like, okay. And then the first day, I was just like deep cleaning my room. Like I rearranged how I wanted it.
For the mattress to come in, and it's like a clean space.
Yes. Yeah. So then I was like, okay, we're getting rid of the mattress. Yeah. And he's like, today? And I'm like, yeah, today. So then we got rid of the mattress, and now we don't have a mattress.
Where are you sleeping?
In my couches. I have comfy couches, so I'm not like stressing it. And Milo has a bed too.
But you wanted to get rid of the
I just
the
wanted
mattress.
it.
You just don't want to see it
like
there
I didn't want it in the room. I just want it out.
Porque venía la basura grande or what?
No, we just like put it in the garage.
Oh, okay.
Well, we actually like it was kind of funny and fun because we actually like took down like Roland's like how to get rid of a mattress basically. And they basically said you can cut it out, fold that, put it in trash bags, and then so you don't have to wait because we would have to wait till February for the big trash.
Yeah, that's a long time.
Yeah. So
Every
I was like,
month
no.
Pasa.
No. So the tree pasa como en enero, marzo.
Oh, okay.
The big trash is in the even numbers.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And I'm like, I'm not waiting till February. I was like, no.
It's gotta go now.
No, I'm not going to wait. So he ended up cutting it out. We basically destroyed the mattress, más quedan the things that were in there or whatever. And so it was pretty fun, And I was like, so now we haven't been sleeping in our room, but we ordered our mattress and we can't sleep on it till 72 hours because you're supposed to let it.
Oh, so it's the one that it's in
it's in a box.
Yeah.
It's a mattress in a box. Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
So then,
was it expensive?
No, I got it for 300, casi 400
It's a queen?
bucks. No, it's a California king.
Oh, what?
Yeah,
that's super cheap.
I know, dude. I know. I was
that's
like I was so happy,
Yeah.
And I was like, all right, now I'm just gonna wait for it, And I think it was perfect timing because it was the new year, so I don't know if that's the reason why it was on sale, know. And so yeah, I got it, and now I gotta wait. It's gonna get here Friday, so it's running. It's kind of cool in a way because we're not even sleeping in our room, like in the new year, like until like a weekend basically, because for the weekend we're not gonna sleep on it either because we have to let it fluff out, and then so, but you know what, with Milos came in a box too, and I didn't let it fluff out. I didn't even read that you were supposed to let it fluff out, but I mean it's fine, so I might not wait.
You're like, we're gonna be good.
I'll probably wait 48 hours, that's it. But yeah, so that's what I did my first day. I was cleaning. Cool. We did go to Roland's parents' house because we spent New Year's Day with them. Yeah. Well, New Year's Eve, midnight.
Was with your family?
No, during the nighttime is mine, midnight is his. But my family doesn't do anything on New Year's Day, so we go with his family, and then it's his grandpa's. Yeah, and it's his grandpa's birthday, so I feel like they all get together, So we went, and I told Roland,
Has he passed away?
Yeah, he passed away.
Oh, okay.
And I was like, I don't really want to stay too long, because we always drink on New Year's Eve and New Year's Day. I'm like, I really don't feel like drinking, And then he's like, no, that's fine. We can just go eat. I told my mom we're going to go eat. So we went, we ate. Literally we were there for just an hour. And that's not normal.
Yeah.
And we left. And we came back home. We were clean. I was cleaning. He was cleaning, his room and his office. And Milo was just like
chilling,
playing, opening his gifts or whatever. Because he didn't really open all of them. And so, yeah, I was like, all right, I'm good. Like, I'm starting the year, like, I'm not at the gym, but I'm starting, like, what I prepped for the week before in December. Like, I'm prepping, blah, blah, blah. Okay, because the whole week of the last week of December, as I was washing, I was taking out clothes that I didn't want in my closet anymore. So I already kind of, like, fixed my closet. And then now I fixed my room. And now I'm making it more, like, of a sleeping area for us, So I'm excited. I'm waiting for the mattress, though. Hopefully it's a good one.
You're like, hopefully, dude, it's really good that we invest in a mattress, like a good sleep. Like, that's really what we need.
Yeah, we got like a hybrid one. Because we wanted... Roland didn't want one where you put your hand y se hace bajo. Yeah. He's like, I don't want that. That's gonna like, no. He's like, the couches are comfy, but it's not like to sleep on. They're not. He's like,
it's just for napping.
Yeah, he's like, I want something firm, and I'm like, I don't want something too firm, you know. Yeah. So then,
went in between.
Yeah, so we got like a high, medium firm, you know, and we do have a California king, so it's like more of like the difference between a king and California is like. King is más alargada. Yeah. And California is más como un square. You know what I mean? So yeah. And I don't know how y'all have y'all's room. Is y'all's bed in the middle of the room? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Do y'all have like nightstands?
Yeah, 2 nightstands, 2 lamps. And then on top, it's literally just that. Like 2 nightstands, 2 lamps, 1 little thing with decorations on top. And we have to put un crucifijo. And then in front of the bed, it's like a dresser.
Oh, okay. So for us, we don't have nightstands, right? So
why not? Because you can put your books there. Or you can put...
I'm ordering me some now, right? Yeah. Because I don't know, I just never really cared for them, you know.
That's like where you can put all your essentials before going to bed. So like my chapstick.
Another thing. Why are you saying that? My lips are chapped. Damn. I've been putting on some ballistic stuff that I bought. But anyways, I was like, all right. I set up, we always had our bed like in the middle of the room. I don't know about y'all, if y'all are watching. How do y'all
set up?
How is y'all's room set up with your significant other, right? So we had, when you walked in, the bed was like on this wall. So Roland didn't have space for a nightstand, you know, because as you walk in, there's a little bit of space and then it's the bed. And then on my side, I had my vanity.
Okay.
And I was trying to get rid of it.
Space.
No, it was literally like a tiny walking space, you know, but it's just like, it was just so like, I never want to do my makeup here. Like, it's just, I don't even do my makeup, you know, I don't have like a routine, you know. And I had a bunch of makeup that people have gifted me and lipsticks, and I never wear it. So I put all of it like in a bag, and I threw away what was like
expired
or what I thought was expired, and it was basically brand new, really.
Because you never opened it.
Yeah. And whatever was
Don't
good.
Don't ever gift her any makeup.
Chapsticks only. I gave to my niece. Like, it was lip gloss, whatever, you know. And so I moved my vanity to... I rearranged your room, so now we have space for 2 nightstands, right? Moved my vanity to the front. Literally just whatever I used, kept, you know, and that's it. I was just like, I'm decluttering mentally, and this is my space. It's gonna be where I sleep. I need to get a good night's sleep. Yeah. So then I told him, where your nightstand is and where mine is at, we have both like plugs. So we should always have like our phone charge, our AirPods, headphones, our Apple Watches. Like, there's no reason why we shouldn't be prepared for the next morning. Yeah. Or we wake up with our phone
no
dead.
Está charged. Yeah.
Like that doesn't happen to me. It's rara la vez, but it happens to him a lot. Like he'll fall asleep and he doesn't plug in his phone. You know?
And then he's not ready to go wakes up late
because he doesn't hear his alarm because his phone is dead. You know? And I'm just like, no, like
there's no excuse.
And another thing that I saw today, or that I was listening to a podcast today, and the girl was like, sky before screens. I was like, what? And like in my head, right? And it's sky before screens. So she's like, when you wake up, don't look at your phone. Yeah. But in my head, I'm like, how are you not going to look at your phone? Like, you have to look at the time. Yeah. Right? Or what do you do when you wake up?
I turn off my alarm. That's the first thing I do.
And you look at your phone, right? And I'm like, how in the world am I going to get up and not look at my phone? And then I was like, duh, I'm going to give me a freaking alarm clock. Like a little one that I can put in my nightstand where I don't have to look at my phone, because I know Milo's in his room. The people I need to worry about are in my home. Yeah. Which is Milo and Roland, right?
Yeah, so you don't really have to look at
your phone. So I don't have to look at my phone. Yeah. So I was like, well, I'm going to order me an alarm clock. Have like the little next to me, you know, in the nightstand. So I don't have to wake up to turn off the alarm on my phone, you know. And then I was like, am I really going to get up and just go look outside, you know? I want to make it a thing where I feel like it sounds so hard.
Yeah.
But se dice bien fácil, pero I feel like it's a harder task to do. Yeah. Because you're up in the morning, right?
So she said sky over screens.
Sky over screens. When you wake up, sky over screens. She's like, just go outside and look at the sky. And
I feel like I'm peeking out through the window.
Yeah, so our bed, the way it's set up, we have a window in our room, right? So the way I set it up now, I didn't even do this with that. I just heard this today. Yeah. Our bed is literally, is in front of it está el vanity now. And behind the vanity está
the window.
A window that hits us. Like, yeah. So I was like, oh, what a perfect way to just wake up and open the blinds.
Yeah.
And that's it. And I just go about my day. You know what I mean? I go brush my teeth after. That's what I want the routine to be for me.
You would be pissed if I did that.
You think so?
If I open up the blinds.
Oh, no, I don't think for us it's like... I think if it's hitting this way...
Be like, no, ma'am.
Yeah,
you better close that.
I think if it's hitting this way... Well, see, Roland likes natural light a lot. Like, we hardly... Like, I don't think... We use our lamps a lot, you know? Or we open our blinds, you know, whenever... If it's raining and it's, like, just me and Milo. Especially because the back is private, you know? Yeah. It's like they can't see inside. Yeah. I wouldn't do that if it wasn't, like... here, you know what I mean? So I was like, okay, let me maybe do that. Like, let me try it out and see if it works out. But I don't know, it sounds like I really want to try it where I don't look at my phone for at least the first 10 minutes that I'm awake.
Yeah.
The first 10 is wake up, go open the blinds, brush my teeth,
doable.
And then check my phone.
I'm going to try it with you.
Okay, you should do it. Yeah.
And I'll be like, did you look at your phone?
Did you? Yeah. You texted me.
I woke up 20 minutes ago.
Okay, yeah. I think it sounds reasonable to not check your phone. Oh, because I also saw, I don't know if it was you who shared it. Honestly, I'm not sure. Where it said like, you know, within your first 10 minutes that you wake up, you should have already been done your daily prayer.
Yeah.
You know? So I was like, damn, I should do that. Like, in my mind, right today, when I listened to the Sky Before Screens,
have a prayer that we say every day, every night and every morning as soon as we wake up, and it's Padre Eterno, alabo y bendigo tu gran poder, que con el alma y el cuerpo me has dejado amanecer, así, o anochecer, you know. Así te pido, Señor, que me dejes amanecer o anochecer, alabando a otras personas, que es Jesús, María y José. La divina cruz del cielo vaya delante de mí y aplaque los corazones que estuvieran en contra de mí. Ya, en Dulce Madre, no te alejes, tú estás no partes, yeah.
So y'all do that one in the morning?
And at night.
Before y'all head out or what?
No, like as soon as we wake up.
Like while y'all are in bed?
And before going to sleep también.
Not like, but see, obviously y'all's routine is very different too, because me and Roland don't go to bed at the same time.
Oh yeah.
Like he stays late working and I'm not doing that.
You're like, I'm done. I'm going to bed.
Yeah. And then when we wake up, normally it's like we're running late, or if I'm waking up before him, it's because I'm gymming or something, you know? So I was like, I didn't think to make it like a couple thing, because I was like, realistically, how is it going to work?
Your schedule doesn't match.
It doesn't work like that for us, right? It could work for others, but not for us. But I like that prayer. It's a good prayer.
Yeah.
You should send it to me. Text it to me so I can kind of memorize it, right? And so yeah, I was like, within my first 10 minutes, I can do the blinds, brush my teeth, do the quick prayer, and then check my phone and come get me low, whatever, and just, you know, let that be the...
Yeah, or literally just put it, like, as I used to put it on whenever I would brush my teeth, right? I would put it, ahí lo pegaba.
Oh, yeah, that's a good idea.
Put
and
the prayer,
like, while I'm brushing my teeth.
Yeah. Knock two birds on one, with one stone.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea, actually. I'm going to do that.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that's something that I heard today, and I was like, damn, I really like that, you know? So yeah, guys, y'all should try it.
Dude, we didn't even put a timer.
We still have, it's 19 minutes. We have like 5 minutes. But yeah, so again, this is something that like this year I told myself, like, it's just about prepping, you know, setting yourself up for. So I'm not going to just tell myself, I'm not going to look at my phone tomorrow in the morning when I wake up. No, like, realistically, like, how am I not going to look at my phone?
And you might, but...
No, I know tomorrow I am.
And you should have, like, the conscious thought of saying like, no, let me put it down.
Yeah.
And let me go out over there.
Yeah. No
matter like if you already saw it, you know.
No, yeah. No, I know tomorrow I am, just because I don't have like an alarm. Like I don't have a time in my room. I don't have like a clock or, you know.
Yeah.
I don't. So that's why I'm like preparing myself to buy me one, so I don't have to look at my phone. I avoid that, you know.
Yeah.
That let me just check the time, you know. Like I mean, it just, to Roland, he might still keep checking his phone, you know, but for me mentally, I was just like, no, like I want to do this for myself, you know. I haven't even told him, honestly. I was just gonna order the
alarm clock,
you know.
So today was the first morning that I woke up without, well, I got out of bed without waiting for Kike. Like, because I usually just wait for him. I'm just there laying in bed waiting.
3 days into 2024 and you don't care no more?
Not like that, but I was like, this is not me. I don't just lay in bed. You know what I mean? Like, and it hadn't been me. Like, I was like, I've been doing this for like a year and a half. Y no me siento a gusto. Just laying here waiting.
A year and a half?
I mean, a month and a half.
I was like, wait, what?
Dude, yeah, a month and a half. And I'm like, no me siento a gusto. Like, it's not me. Like, I don't just lay here and wait for somebody else to wake up so that we can get it going. So I woke up and I started doing like una tole de avena, and I was like, if he wakes up a little bit upset, then we'll have a talk, right? As in like,
oh my God. You got out of bed without me?
You didn't tell me that it was time to get up? Yeah, like I don't like to disturb his sleep.
Damn. Pobrecito Roland. I'll be like, babe,
it's time. But it's because y'all are running late. We're not running late. You know, I just wake up too early.
Ask him how I'll wake him up. It's been exagerado, dude.
Really?
Dice que siente como que es un tornado coming or something. I'm like shaking him or whatever.
And you're just like barely moving.
I'm like, dude, I'm barely tapping you. Like, but when he woke up, what did he say or what?
Nothing. He was just like, oh, good morning. He did look kind of like confused. Like, se miraba confused. I was like, oh, hi, good morning. Like, I made a tole, you know, like if you want some. And he's like, yeah, sure. Pero se mira un poquito like sacado de onda. Like, why are you up so early? Or like,
what time was it?
Like 7:10. Por ahí. 7:20.
Oh, what time does he normally wake up?
Like 8 or 8:30.
Oh, yeah, he wakes up pretty late.
8:30, yeah. He gets his 10 hours. Yeah, and I'm just like 6 or 7 for me, and I'm good.
He gets 10 hours of sleep. Tell him he's losing that when you have a kid, okay? Because that's not happening.
Not happening.
It's not happening. It's not.
Like Milo wakes up like with like 8 hours, and that's it. He just gets 8 hours, right, Milo? And then he's ready to go.
You know what? Let me just tell you this. Kids literally say fuck sleep. Kids they hate naps. Not all kids, right? Most kids hate naps. They don't like going to bed, but they struggle to get up.
Yeah.
You know, so it's like with Milo, ahorita is like, okay, enjoy.
Well, duerme solo though, right?
Milo? For the most part. But then he'll wake up in the like 2-3 in the morning and he'll walk to our room.
Yeah.
And he just sneaks in our bed.
Yeah,
because I'll wake up. That's when I told you that he woke up and he was like, my back is sore. Remember?
Oh, yeah.
I told you? But I'll tell you all the story right now, guys. We'll be back. We're going to go on a quick break. And we are back. So I was going to say that he'll be sneaking into our room, you know, and Rolling gifted me a weighted blanket. Best gift ever. I love it. Like, I just love it so much. And there's this thing where it's like, if you're not used to it, you can wake up sore.
Oh.
Yeah, or if it's too heavy for your body, you can wake up sore. What the heck? Yeah. Because you're just being held down. Yeah. You know? So Milo snuck into our room and he slipped his legs under my blanket. And
just his legs?
Just his legs. Yeah. He sleeps crazy, but he's a hot body. Like, he gets hot fast. So he slipped just his legs, but he was face down. By the way, I don't recommend getting weighted blankets for kids because kids can pass away. Like babies. Oh, there's specific ones for them, you know, but like an adult one for a kid, no. Because if it's too heavy and they can't move.
Yours is like 17, right?
No, mine's is 15.
Oh, 15.
Okay. It's supposed to be kind of like 10% of your body weight. So, and then if if you think you're comfortable, you can go up instead of going down, so you can feel more of like the
pressure,
the benefits of it, you know.
Okay.
But yeah, kids can pass away from them if it's too heavy on them and they can't move, or it gets under their face or something.
That's
you know,
so scary.
I know, it's scary. So just make sure y'all do y'all's research before y'all buy some for the kids. They do have the weighted like stuffed animals though.
Oh, okay.
Like for comfort. I was like, that's cute.
Yeah.
But anyways, Milo stuck his legs under my blanket. I didn't even know that he went into our room because I was out, right? I was knocked out. And he woke up in the morning and he was like, oh, my back hurts. I think I slept too much. But he had the weighted blanket on his legs. And I'm like, yeah, okay, dude. No, that's not why. You know?
It was a weighted blanket.
It was the weighted blanket.
It's too heavy for him.
Oh, for sure. Yeah. So I was like, oh my God. But that's
why you were saying that he only lays on top of it, right?
Yeah, he thinks it's like a massage blanket because it's so soft. So he'll sleep on top of it or whatever. But yeah, that was the story of the weighted blanket. But he sleeps in his room. Lo mando que se duerma en su cuarto. But he does wake up in the middle of the night. And I think that's kind of like our fault, you know, because I feel like we never, when he goes in the middle of the night.
You never tell him, no, go back to bed.
It's rare. It's either we're out and we just let him, if we even know he does it, you know. And if we are up, we let him cuddle with us and just, he knocks out, you know. And we'll take him back and he don't even realize. Or sometimes if we're already in the room, we're too tired to get up and walk him back. And I think so now it's kind of like a costumbre that he'll wake up and just goes to straight, look for us and goes to the bed.
Y'all have a big bed, like it won't. You won't have a problem even when you have like another baby.
A baby, yeah. Well, for Roland, maybe, because I don't mind it. Like, and then see another thing too is like when Roland works so late, he's here at the house, obviously. I feel like I don't like being. At least I didn't used to like being in my room by myself. So
if he was not in bed with you?
Me. Oh, yeah, okay. So Milo would be my like
companionship, like for you to go to bed.
Yes, and we knock out right away, you know. So now I'm like, no, I can't do that. Like he needs to sleep in his room. He does sleep in his room. But even if I feel lonely, like I'm just like, whatever. But now that I changed my room, I feel like it's now like I feel better. With the weighted blanket, I don't even need Milo.
You don't even need Milo or Roland.
Literally, I knock out so fast, like it's crazy.
That's
like,
good. Like, did you ever struggle with going to sleep?
Yes, remember I would talk about it, like that I would struggle because I had a lot on my mind and stuff like that. And there'd be times that I would only sleep like 2-3 hours because I just couldn't sleep. I'd be in bed, like
rolling around.
So with the weighted blanket, I feel like it's done an amazing job for me.
Do you snore?
Me? I don't think so. No. Roland's never really complained.
Does he?
He snores.
Like loud? Like bad?
Not bad. I think he snores when he's tired. You know?
Also, not every night.
No, not every night. And not every night. But obviously he snores when he's facing up. Because if he's facing sideways, he doesn't snore. Oh. Which I think it's a thing. I don't know.
Yeah, probably.
Right?
Yeah.
Does Kike snore? Do you? He hasn't told you?
He told me that in my sleep, I said, my love. And then he's like, what happened?
Oh my God.
I was sleeping.
Damn, he should have been like, what's your love's name?
Yeah. What love are you talking about?
Yeah. No, Roland says I grind my teeth though.
Oh, he hears you?
He says he can. Milo grinds his teeth too. And I hate it. So when I hear him, I'm just like
holding his jaw,
massaging him like así, so he doesn't have to grind it.
Do you wake up with a little bit of pain like in your jaw sometimes?
No, but I do have a lot of like teeth problems. Like you know, me sacaron las muelas, and I feel like I get cavities so fast. Roland gets like zero, which is so crazy. I'm just like, how the fuck, you know? Because I just think I have. Es como puedes heredarlo. Yeah, and I just think I have.
How do you say that in English?
You inherit it.
Right? Yeah.
Right?
Hereditary?
Hereditary?
Yeah, it's hereditary.
I don't know. I just say inherit. I inherited it from somebody.
Yeah, like that's in your bloodline.
And Milo got it from me apparently too, because his teeth are like crazy.
Do you know what's his name? Gary Brecka? So he's a guy that talks a lot about genetics, right? And I want to get his my genetics test done by him. Mm-hmm. Yeah, like he sends you out un tubito with a cotton swab, and you just put everything in there, and he tells you your genetics, like the things that you shouldn't be eating, vitamins that you need, things that.
Is that the one where you gotta send poop too?
No, it's just your.
Because I saw one too where you send like a little bit of your hair, like your baba, like a little piece of poop. You know, it's just a lot of things so they can run multiple tests. Grab that?
With guantes or what?
I mean, I'm assuming it's a kid, but I saw it because I was like, because one of the things this year I want to learn like about gut health. I want to learn about my hormones. I want to learn about my body. Yeah, you know, that's like a thing that I want to do. Yeah. So I want to learn about it.
So you can better take care of yourself.
And if I ever have a daughter, I want to have the knowledge to explain to her, like, hey, this is why you're getting. This is why. This is why, you know,
your stomach hurts.
Your stomach hurts, or if you're. So, because I don't know, guys, did you know cramping was not good for when you're on your period? Like, it's not normal.
Really? I didn't know that.
I thought it was normal. But no, you're not really supposed to cramp when you're on your period. Like, it's something within, like, your hormones, something within your body that's causing you so much pain. And that's why you cramp. I never really cramped. Yeah, I never used to cramp until I gave birth to Milo. I never used to have migraines until I got pregnant with Milo.
Like, maybe he took a lot of, like, your deficiencies, right?
I feel like
he took it with him.
Yeah, I feel like I already had bad hormones, you know? And I feel like getting pregnant just threw me, like,
off even worse.
Even more. Yeah. So then I'm just like, I didn't know a lot of the stuff, right? So then when I went to the provocative event, Audrey, she was talking about it, and I'm just like, wow, like, I didn't know that a lot of this stuff. I want to bring her on the podcast, either for Entre Nos or for This Much More. Probably Entre Nos would be a good one, you know, because we would have like a lot of the questions for her, you know, and like she was like, yeah, like cramping is not normal, but we've normalized it, and we shouldn't have. And we normalize going to the doctor and the doctor telling you it's okay, but you feel like something's wrong. Yeah. And I'm like, oh my God, that's how the internal bleeding happened. Because I knew something was wrong.
But they were telling you, no, you're fine.
So I'm thinking, well, you got the degree. So if you're telling me nothing is wrong, I'm going to go home thinking nothing is wrong and dying basically the next day, you know? Like, and that's so crazy how we've normalized that, you know? And that's something that I want to learn about. Yeah. For myself. Like, I want to learn about my body. I want to learn about, like...
I'd be screenshotting all of Star's posts.
Oh my God.
I screenshot all of them.
No, she's really good.
Yeah. Like, she was talking about,
she studied,
prenatals. Like, prenatals have this vitamin that's man-made. It's not an actual vitamin. It's made, and it's called folic acid. And she said that that's, like, really bad for it to be in a prenatal. So she's like, it has to be folate.
Oh, I think I saw that post. Yeah.
Yeah, and I was like, that's crazy that the doctors prescribe you prenatals that are not good for your body. Yeah. That's
wild. I know. I see her post too. I always read her stuff because I'm just like, what information are you teaching me today, teacher? Because I want to learn, like, you know. And same thing with Audrey. Like, I'll send you her thing, her Instagram. Like, I was just like, what the heck? Like, she's like, gut health is a thing, which I kind of knew that gut health was a thing because I was like, I would see it on TikTok a lot. Like, oh, I'm going to start doing this and blah, 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 you know. But I'm not going to lie that when I saw the test, that the whole saliva and like your hair and your poop, I was like, I didn't want to send that because I'm like, if I send it and they're like, well, you can't eat this, you can't eat this, you can't eat this, I'm going to be like...
I'm going to be pissed.
I'm going to be upset because I'm going to be like... But obviously, if whatever you feed your body is what... It's like, it's like, what am I watering my body with at the end of the day, right? But...
And not only that, it's like, it's either a moment of pleasure or a lifetime of going to the doctor.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Well, I think if it's a moment, I think it's okay. But if you make it a lifestyle, like where you eat hot Cheetos every day, then okay, something you gotta kind of check yourself, you know, right there. But I feel like if you eat hot Cheetos, like
once a month.
Or in my case, like once a week. It's okay. Like,
no, I don't think so.
Like, it's not a problem, you know. Yeah. But
hot Cheetos and then a salad.
Yeah. Or no, I do something spicy then something sweet.
No, that's not good. You said hot Cheetos and then a cupcake.
Literally. Or a cup of ice cream. I don't know. That's bad, right?
Yeah. That's really bad.
But yeah. So getting into 2024, one of the other things that I wanted to do, I don't know, just throwing it out there, right? Wait, you should do the book club with me this month.
Yeah.
But
I'm already into 2 books.
You're reading 2 books already?
No, like I already have my eye on 2 books.
Oh, but this is a fictional book.
Okay.
It's not like it's just a fun, you know,
¿Cómo se llama?
Too late.
Too late.
Mm-hmm.
But have y'all started?
No, we haven't.
Oh, okay, cool.
Priscilla, but she started her book club. And remember, I told you I gifted all my cousins a book.
Yeah.
So I gifted them that book.
The
Too Late book. But she's going to do that book with her book club.
Oh, okay.
So then I was just like, oh, it's perfect. You know, I'm like,
it's an Instagram?
Yeah, she posted it on Instagram. I'll send you her story.
Yeah.
So you guys, if y'all want to join a book club, you know, find a way to make new friends this year, you know, the healthy way.
Yeah.
You can join Priscilla, my comadre's book club. It's called, let me tell y'all. She actually told me. Oh, it's called Libros y Cafecito.
Oh, that's a cute name.
Yeah, and this is a book.
Okay.
And then we would just...
I see that writer everywhere.
Huh? Yeah, I know. She's a good writer.
Really?
This one is psychological suspense. It's a fiction book, and it's dark romance.
Dark romance?
Yeah. So I'm excited to read it. I like reading with people and just getting feedback of what they think, you know, like that. So you should join it just for a fiction book.
I'll do it.
Yeah. And
10 pages a day?
No, I don't know. Oh. She's going to set like a schedule. So basically not like per day, but like a weekly thing. Okay. That's why I was asking when are we going to be recording? Yeah. Because we want to do like the FaceTimes.
Oh.
So we can FaceTime and talk about it because not everybody's going to be able to meet. And then the very last meeting would be in person.
Okay.
If everybody can join, right? I think she'll do like a Sunday brunch or something. And then we can just pull up and talk about the book, you know? Yeah. And I was like, I'm so down. Like, you know, because I used to do...
Es algo diferente.
Yeah, it's a different type of like hanging out, you know? Because I've done the book club thing and it's fun. So I that's why I got my cousins the book or whatever. Okay. But this year, I wanted to do... I don't know if I talked about it on the last episode. I want to set a goal for myself, a monthly goal.
Oh, that's what you were saying in the podcast with the Roland.
Yeah. So if y'all don't watch This Much More, me and Roland were talking about that. I want to set like a monthly goal. Not like a yearly goal, right? Yeah. A monthly goal. And that month, I want to learn something about myself. So I think that for the month of January, I want to better my way of my lifestyle of waking up. Okay. Right.
So that's going to be the whole month of January.
That's like doing research, you know, what do I need to do for my body?
It's going to be like put your phone all the way over there because of the radiation and the...
Yeah, like it's just, and then I might not even, if I read it, it doesn't mean I'm going to do it. Yeah. But I want to get the knowledge. Like what can I do to my body to better it, you know?
Better the sleep.
I did see like this thing where it's like don't take caffeine the first 30 to 45 minutes.
Oh, like as soon as you wake up.
As soon as you wake up. Because that's como groggy. Like,
let your body get its own energy in.
Let your body release that grogginess. And it was like, what's the word? Oh, I haven't really done the research, right? But I was looking into it. And I'm just like, oh my God, that is so cool. Like, I'm one to want to take like my protein coffee right away if I didn't work out that morning. Or I'm one to want to take pre-workout as soon as I wake up to go work out when I used to gym, you know? Yeah. And I remember way back then, I never used to take pre-workout. Never.
You just relied on your own energy.
Yeah. So I kind of want to like learn about how to help my body wake up naturally. I don't know if there's a tea or ways to better myself.
The natural way of bringing energy to your body.
Yeah. Like what can I do to better my basically a better way to provide energy to myself, right? Yeah, maybe drink an energy drink or something, or a cup of coffee. I don't know. What's the best thing? Like, that's the information I want to learn in January. So don't be surprised. I'll be sharing with y'all what I learned.
Yeah, please do so.
Because it's hard. Like, you know, imagine the girl that it's Mel Robbins. I'm pretty sure a lot of the people, it's a podcast. She has a podcast, right? And she brings a lot of experts into it. And she was like that for her, she would take like 3 to 4 cups of coffee a day because she just felt so tired, you know? And then she's like, oh, well, the expert was like, well, you're not supposed to take caffeine the first 30 to 45 minutes
of you waking up.
Drink water, get your day going, you know? She's like, because it's basically como que whatever the word she uses that's in your body, I want to say adenosine, I think that's what it was. Adenosine. I don't know if I'm saying it right. But the adenosine that we have is like, we're not letting it fully release. And that's why we're groggy. But you're replacing it with a cup of coffee. And then when that energy is out, you still have that in your body. Because you didn't fully let it come out in the morning. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
When it was supposed to come out. Like, or just release naturally. And we're trying to skip that. And that's why we're tired midday. Yeah. You know, because
the grogginess never left.
Your body.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
that makes sense.
Yeah. I kind of have to dumb it down for myself. So I'm just like, all right, let me
go watch a cartoon. I understand better that way.
Literally. But yeah, so I saw that and I was just like, all right. So this month I was like, I want to focus on how to bring energy to my body.
Okay.
So that's the month of January. But
for you already know all 12 months, or you're just going by?
No, I want to sit down and write them down.
Okay.
Like write what I wanted to learn. But then I want to do that, but then I also know that if I do that, I might change it as I go because my mentality might change. If one day I want to learn how to do clay earrings, am I really going to invest that whole month for that? No, like I think I want to learn more on like
taking care of yourself.
Taking care of myself.
So that you can take care of your family.
Yeah. So, that's for the month of January. So, I guess you saw that I was telling him that he's like, well, you can do that.
I know. It's like, dang, bro, you're such a like...
A Grinch?
Yeah, I'm like, you're supposed to be with a team.
Nah. But I know that if I... Whatever,
he's going to want to. Eventually.
Like because when he does like healthy habits, I join in. And vice versa. You know, especially Milo. He has like no choice. Yeah, I mean, he don't drink caffeine or anything, right? He don't need it.
But he's going to have to eat the broccoli.
Yeah.
That's what you cooked.
To eat, like, what we eat.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Like, Kike made some delicious broccoli, but it was full of butter. And I was like, well, this is not very healthy, you know? It was freaking good, but because he was trying to, cook something healthy, pero estaba lleno de butter. Like, he basically cooked it on butter.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, it was so good.
So he unbalanced it.
Yeah. And I was like, yeah, it's
so
so
good. It's a thought
that
count, Kike. Yeah. It's a thought that counts.
And he's like, yeah, right. Like, yeah, but it's not healthy.
Yeah, no.
So he was like, so what's the healthy way? I'm like, just boil it on water and put some salt over it with pepper.
Or you can do the cooking spray. Yeah. You know, it's something, it'll be a little crispy, but I mean, I've never tried it. I like eating my broccoli with cheese.
Yeah, that's like good too, but
cheese.
It's not
so good. I don't even know why I was like craving that right now, actually.
That does sound good. The other day I was like, I want carrots
with ranch.
Yeah. And you see randomly carrots with ranch.
We're gonna go grocery shopping on Friday, so I'm gonna make the list of like some good snacks.
Yeah.
Milo used to eat that. Like carrots with ranch. That was a snack for him. Ask him now, bro.
Y no quiere.
Like his snacks on
cookies,
Rice Krispie, cookies, chips, just like the unhealthy stuff. But to him, he's living his life.
Yeah.
That was me too when I was a kid, you know. Because tampoco I don't want to take away from like him just eating nothing but organic stuff. Like I want to feed him the good stuff, but I also want to feed him the bad stuff because I know it's good. Like it tastes good for him to enjoy himself. But
us growing up, we didn't really have that. My mom was super strict. Like we had to water down our juice all the time. She'd be like, "Así de jugo, mija." Yeah.
Damn. No, I used to water Milo's juice down too.
Like she would only.
Now I don't, but I used to.
Like a little snack for us was like salchichas with salsa valentina y mayonesa. That was a snack. Yeah, and it was so good. Like the crackers saladas with salsa valentina all over them. That was our snack.
No chips?
Rarely.
Wow.
Yeah. she would get us like the little bags. Que eran una cora back in the day, like 25 cents each little bag, and she'd be like, no más cuatro. For like all of us, she's like, I'm only wasting $1 in those bags of chips. Yeah.
No, I know what you mean, like the ones like at Sellers, right?
Yes.
For $1.
Yeah,
las bolsitas.
Yes.
Y ahora están como like 75 cents
yes,
each.
they're super expensive.
Yeah. No, yeah, I get it. No,
But
I'm a big...
we weren't allowed to. And now we're not like...
But see, like...
We grew up to not want to eat those things.
Yeah.
Like, a mí no se me antoja. No se me antoja something sweet. No se me antoja.
Yeah. And see, I feel like it's so hard to get out of that, you know. And I grew up on it. Like
a mí se me antoja un agua de pepino con limón. Like, that's like my craving, my sweet craving.
That's one of Roland's favorite snacks. Not that, but a pepino con tajin. Like,
yeah.
Or no, Valentina. I don't even know, honestly.
Yeah, it's probably tajin.
Yeah. And Milo likes that.
Tengo el paladar más salado que dulce.
Que dulce,
yeah.
sí. Yeah, no. I feel like Milo's a big sweet kid. Like, he loves sweets. So, when we go grocery shopping, he's not going to have a choice because he eats what we eat.
Yeah.
You know, so... But the thing is, when I used to get food stamps, I used to go crazy just buying.
How were you able to?
What?
Get food stamps.
Because I wasn't working.
Oh, okay.
So Roland was working with his dad, so he was part-time.
Yeah.
Or whatever, and whatever else he got, it was cash.
Oh, that's good.
So it helped us. But right now, we're like, we don't have him, so it sucks, you know?
Yeah.
But because it's so expensive. Like, I'm just like, gosh. And then it's like, have you seen the thing where it's like a cup of fruit is like $5, but then some French fries is like $2.
Yeah.
Like, how?
Yeah.
You know? So, I don't know. What do you have like for 2024 that you want to like do or something like where you think it's going to help you? And then tell me something like fun.
Something that I think that's going to help me. I think focusing on the present. Just being more in the present. Because I catch myself a lot like in the middle of a conversation, just like zoning out or already thinking what I'm going to say according to what you just said. And I'm not fully hearing you anymore.
Because you're stuck on what I said at the beginning.
Yeah, and I'm like, I should have rephrased what I just said. So I come back, you know? And I'm not fully aware of you're saying, like, I don't care.
Yeah.
I don't care anymore about what you're saying. I want to clear up my statement.
No, I get what you're saying.
Yeah,
I get what
I'm not
saying.
fully here. That's what, and it upsets me sometimes because I have to repeat. I have to ask my mom, ¿Qué me dijiste? Like, and she'll be like, ¿Te dije esto? And I'm like, yeah, that's the part that I did not get because I was too busy thinking about something else. Yeah, or like just the future. I'm already thinking about the future. Like, I could be in bed and I'm like, I don't want to work in the suite. Where should I go now? You know, like, and it's like, what? Your lease is not up yet till like another 4 or 5 months. So why are you even thinking? Like,
wait, so you're thinking about moving?
Yeah.
Where? You don't know yet?
Yeah, I don't know. That's
Stop
because I stopped
thinking about the
stopped
future.
myself. I was like, that doesn't matter right now.
Yeah.
Things like that. I'm not really in the present all the time. Even when my clients are talking to me, you know, I'm listening to them and I'm over here like, thinking about what I'm going to cook later. If the conversation is not that interesting.
Well, it's okay, I think, to an extent.
Yeah.
Right? Like, some people can just don't know how to conversate. Like, and it's just like boring. Did the timer go off?
25 seconds.
Oh.
But yeah, that's one thing that I really want to work on.
Focus on the present.
Like, not even if it's boring. Like,
yeah.
Everybody's worth being heard, you know.
Oh,
no
yeah,
matter.
for sure.
Yeah.
No,
Some
yeah,
people
for sure.
don't even know how to have a conversation.
Yeah, they don't.
I have to get it out of them. And sometimes, like, if you're not conversating good enough or, like, the way I like it, I just won't conversate with you. And I want to work on that.
Yeah.
Giving everybody the benefit of the doubt.
Okay.
Yeah. But something fun. Dude, it's crazy how serious I can get, right?
Yeah, I was like, no, yeah, I mean, which is good because some
serious
people
I can
are
get.
like that, and maybe they should take a step back and be like, oh, damn, let me actually listen to what they're telling me.
Yeah, or like help them out to build up conversation with me. Like you help somebody out by asking more questions or being a little bit more interested about the uninteresting thing they just said. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Showing some interest.
No, yeah.
Despite it, you feeling like that was not interesting.
Mm-hmm. Well, I think you do a good way of disimulándole.
Yeah.
Because I feel
just
like...
laugh it out. Just laugh it out. I'm just super friendly. And I'm like, oh, ha, ha, ha. Like, but in the back of my head, I'm just like, what the hell? You know?
Oh my God. You're wild for that. You're wild.
Yeah, but am I not being honest? You know what I mean? Like, well, that's one thing about me.
Not with the person you're talking with.
And I have told them. There's been sometimes with my clients that I'm just like, bro, what the heck are you talking about? You know, like, what the heck are you? Where are your thoughts going with this? You know, or like, it's just looping around. I'm like, dude, you lost me.
Yeah,
bring it back. You know.
Now, what about like conversations that just don't have like a point? It's just they're just talking. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, and I feel like.
Don't you feel like those are like I know
the most draining?
Yeah,
where it's just
you're just like dragging the conversation, but it's just like it's okay.
I'm good at
quiet.
interrupting también though. Oh, like I'm good at being like, wait, hold on. Like, wait, I'm good at like let me tell you something. You know?
What is it?
Let me help you out. Like I'm good at just being like, oh, I got it. I got your point. I promise you. I understood. You know? And like just giving them already my opinion before they keep dragging it. Like I have a client, dude, he drags it. And he drags it in his own head. I'm like, you're not even talking to me anymore. You're talking to yourself. Like,
yeah.
He's over here saying like, oh yeah, that doesn't make sense. Anyways, you know, I'm just like, what are you talking about?
That's crazy. Yeah. That's crazy. But those are the type of people that just their minds like running.
He answered his own question. He was going to ask me something, but you already answered it for him.
Yeah.
So he's on to the next thing. And I'm just like, okay, dude.
Well, with that being said, let's go on a quick break. And when we get back, we talk about the fun stuff for 2024.
Okay.
Are back. So what's something fun?
So we already have a couple trips planned actually.
Oh, yeah. Awesome. Let's talk about that because that was my fun stuff too.
Really? Travel a little bit more?
Travel.
Yeah. So we are going to Wyoming like in, what was it? April? No, May. Mm-hmm. In May, we're going to go to Wyoming. But we're gonna drive, so we have to make a couple stops, like in Colorado. And
it'll be a road trip. Mm-hmm. It's just you and Kike?
No, me with his family, because we were gonna drop off his cousin in Wyoming and then come back without him. But we're just gonna make it a trip.
Yeah. Oh, that's
like
fun.
Make a couple stops.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's probably gonna take us. Well, it's like a 22-hour drive. It's probably gonna take us like
a day and a half.
Yeah, or 3.
Y'all rotate 3 days?
Yeah, or 2, because we want to make stops.
Oh, okay.
Like spend the whole day in Colorado.
Oh, and then yeah, for sure it's gonna take y'all like 3 days probably. Yeah, that's fun.
And I want to go to Arizona.
To the
Grand Canyon and stuff like that.
Okay,
they have part of the Grand Canyon in Arizona y también in California, I think.
Y tienen the red waves.
Yeah.
In Arizona, right? Yeah. So you're thinking that this year y'all's thing's gonna be more of like what's scenery trips.
I think those are always our goals, like
the scenery trips. Yeah, it's not like relaxing trips.
Like when we went to Puerto Rico, it was for the reason of like the scenery.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I see what you're saying. But I guess I would have considered that one more like a relaxing and beach vibes type of trip. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but we did that también. We relaxed. But I think we enjoyed more the hiking, the going to see new places. Yeah. Yeah,
that sounds like fun. What other trip? Just those 2? That's cool. I'm sure you're going to do more because you always just get up and go sometimes. So, wait, like for your barber stuff too, no?
I'm not gonna do anything this year. I don't have anything planned. I think it was for 2022. I went somewhere every single month.
Yeah, I remember you were saying. That's fun. I think for us the goal is 4
trips.
4 trips.
Least. That's good.
Like because last year I feel like we just took the trip to LA, right?
Yeah, went to Disney and all that.
And beyond, one of my favorite trips, right? We went to Universal. Mila wants to go to Disney. So
in Florida. Or otra vez in LA.
I don't know. I really liked LA. But I also hear Florida is really good,
Yeah.
you know. But then I'm just like midsummer in Florida, como que.
Oh, it's going to be really hot.
Yeah.
And
so
California, the weather's always good, right?
Yeah. So I'm thinking about going to the one in California because maybe make another trip, not next year, but another time in Florida. You know what I mean? So I think it's probably going to be the one in LA.
Yeah.
And maybe, I don't know, go back to Universal. I don't know. It just depends. So for us, we want to do a trip in March for Roland's mom's birthday. She's going to turn 50. So she wants to go to Cancun because she's never been. So we're always down for Cancun.
Yeah.
It's fun. That's why I was like, well, what kind of trip? Because it's not as expensive, but it is also more like a relaxing, like it's not too much scenery. Yes, the beaches are beautiful, you know, but it's more like spend quality time with your family and like enjoy the beach, like that.
In the
that
resort,
type of trip. Yeah. So we're planning on doing that, primeramente Dios. And then for Milo's birthday in July, we're thinking about doing the same thing last year, like taking off. But no road trip this year.
Dude, that's crazy.
It was so much fun, though.
But coming back, I bet you were like, I just want to go get home.
Yeah. Well, we tried not to look at it like that.
Yeah.
And that's Roland did at the beginning. But then I was like, no, let's stop at the Hollywood sign.
Yeah.
I'm not too big on like rushing back because I was just like, what am I rushing back to?
Yeah.
You know?
I got a job.
Yeah. Literally. And he was like working with his dad. So it doesn't matter either.
Yeah.
But it's just, I know what you mean. It's one of those things where you're just like, I just want to get home.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're thinking about doing a trip and for Milo's birthday, probably LA again and do Disneyland over there. I think Disneyland,
Yeah, it's
right?
Disneyland.
Because I think
It's not World.
Yeah, I think allá está like the Cars or the Toy Story one. Which one is it?
I don't know.
But there's one over there and I'm just like, oh, I know he would like that
Yeah.
one. Because I feel like Disney World is more like princess related than Florida.
Well, only one park.
Oh, because there's multiple, right?
Yeah, it's 5 parks.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I have to do my research on that. But I for sure want one where they can accept VIP because I'm not waiting in line, girl.
Yeah.
Like I'm not like me chiflaron when we went.
And you're like, yeah, this is it. This is
like,
where it's at.
This is where it's at. When I tell you the longest line we did was like 10, 15 minutes. I'm not gonna wait an hour.
No, yeah, and his birthday lands on like
in July,
yeah.
midsummer, like literally.
Yeah, there's hella people at the parks.
Yes, so I'm hoping that they have that. I don't think they do, you know, but I don't know. I have to figure something out.
in Florida?
I think somebody told me that they didn't have that.
They just have like a fast pass or something that it's only for a couple of them. That you can skip line for a couple of the rides.
And you can only do it like once per ride.
I think so.
So I'm just like, I don't know. That's the only reason why I'm not aiming towards
Do you like
Florida.
water parks or no?
I like water parks.
So the Florida water park is the best water park there is.
Yeah, I think
it's
you
called
did tell
Volcano
us.
Bay. Volcano
Okay.
Bay.
Yeah.
Super
I just
fun.
have to do my research and see what works out
Yeah.
better, you know. So that's the second trip. And we want to take a fall, you know, like around Roland's birthday. I really want him to pick El Salvador, but I know he's not.
Why?
Because I want to go to El Salvador, you know, I really
and do
wanna
the
go.
touristic things instead of just being with your family.
Yes.
Yeah.
And just go around and go see where my mom is from, you know. Just go meet like my culture kind of, you know, and because obviously people come from over there and se pierde un poquito la cultura because you try to blend in with the people that are here, you know. So I really want to go over there, but I don't know if he's gonna pick El Salvador.
He's not gonna pick El Salvador.
I know he's not gonna pick El Salvador. So I'm gonna be 30 this year, you know. Primeramente Dios, I make it to my birthday, and I told Roland,
milestone.
I know
That's a milestone.
Yes, 30. Gosh, but Roland's like, I wanted to. I'm like, I don't think I want to party. I think I want like a trip.
Yeah.
But then he's like, no, like I want to throw you a party because.
But
I want to. This your 30th. I want to invite your family, my family. Like he's like, I want to have like a party. Yeah. He's like, because it's como like, and I was just like, yeah, you're right. I am very close to my family, so I would love to have them together for my birthday, you know, and his family too. I'm like, but I still want to take a trip. So you're
getting 2 things for your birthday.
I was like, I still want to take a trip, but I want to go to como like somewhere cold, like a scenery thing. Like I want to go to Canada.
Canada, amiga. I was like, ay, Colorado, you know.
No, like I want to go to like Priscilla and Pancho went to Canada, and it looked really nice.
Yeah.
So I was like, I want to go to Canada. Like, you know, we would just go the first week of December before everything is super expensive, and just go for like a weekend, you know, and just get away.
You would have to book next month already.
Literally, right?
You would have to start booking stuff.
So I'm just like, so I feel like I'm pretty good with deals. Obviously, financially, guys, we're not there to take all these trips. No.
But it's doable.
Like, it's just one of those things where, like, mentally.
You can make pupusas, you know.
That's how we paid that trip to go to El Salvador. So I was like, and Roland told me, he's like, you know, I heard this thing, or he read it, that surround yourself with the things you want, and you're going to want to reach for them even more. And I'm just
you're gonna want to,
you're right.
You're gonna work harder.
Exactly.
That's what you want.
Exactly. So I'm just like, no, you're right. Like, you know, let's do it. So we kind of, that's our fun.
Yeah.
The fun stuff you want to do this year. Like, we don't really care to go out drinking. So we're going to save the money on drinking and put it on something we want to do, which is trips, you know. And we want to show Milo, like, we want to show him
at a small age the world,
like, you know. It's just, I went to Costa Rica when I was 12 with my grandparents, you know. I went to Colorado when I was young, and I went to like New Orleans and Austin, San Antonio. Like, I went to different places, you know, at a young age, and I enjoyed it, you know. So I want that for him, you know. God willing, we can. I don't know if that in December I'm just like, oh, we don't have money, we couldn't book it. Like, I don't know.
What if you get pregnant and you're just too sick?
And if I get pregnant, that's another thing, you know. So I'm just like, well, this year I'm not playing it by ear, though. I'm not playing the whole safe card. Like, I'm not gonna do the
someone says, oh, what if, or what if. No, you're just gonna get up and go.
Yeah, like, I'm not gonna play the card, because last year me and Priscilla wanted to do a marathon in January, right, the one they have, and I was like, but she's like, well, I don't know. And I'm like, I don't know either, because what if I'm pregnant? You know? And then I didn't want to lose the fee or something. So last year, I feel like I lived my life like what if I get pregnant? I'm not going to do it. What if I do this? I'm going to probably be pregnant. Like, I don't want that this year for myself. Like, so it is mentally draining. You know? So I'm just like, I'm not going to do that this year. I'm just going to... pregnant or not, I'm going on that trip. Like, you know, God willing, we can. The only thing that would suck is if I'm pregnant for Milo's birthday, because I'm not gonna be able to get on the rides.
You're gonna be like, okay, guys, have fun.
That's the only thing.
But I know you're gonna be super happy ahí esperando también with your baby in your tummy.
So it's just like, but
I don't even care. I'm pregnant. I don't even care.
So it'll just be one of those things that's another thing that I wanted to like change. Not because it's a new year. No, it's just like, because we talked on the podcast, it's just not because it's 2024, you know. It's a mental way to reset your mind. It's like, okay, let's just don't keep pushing yourself down. Give yourself a break and take this as a break to do better, you know, like that. Because I've seen the posts where like, okay, it's only been 3 days, have you changed? And it's like, no, that's not what it's about. It's just like, you're mentally doing it, you know, and you want it. And it's a great way to start, a great start line, basically. So,
I don't like the whole thing of like people saying, how do I explain it? Like, I don't like when we talk down on how we did the year before, you know, like how 2023 went. Like, a lot of people will sit there and be like, man, nothing got done, like da 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 da. But in reality, you're a little bit better. You know, you're probably 1% better than you were in 2022. Just the fact that you realized, you know, that whatever it is, like, you came to the conclusion that last year sucked. That's 1% better, bro. That you at least realized 2023 sucked.
Let me just put it like this. For me, I think any year is just like better than 2020. Because when I had that I was at the hospital internally bleeding and basically dying, I was just like, what the fuck is this? Like, you know? And I feel like since then, it was like a second chance to life, right? And I feel like I am grateful, but...
Are you about to cry at me?
No.
Oh.
I feel...
No. Oh, your eyes go watery there.
I do think I understand. I can understand how some people are still in that
They talk down upon themselves.
Yeah.
And it's just like, down upon yourself.
Yeah, don't do that.
Yeah.
Like, you should be the person upbringing yourself, like, at the end of the day, because ain't nobody gonna do it for you unless you have, like, a good significant other in your life that could help you. But if you don't got nobody...
Call you out on your BS.
Yeah, literally. On your upper hand or something. He said,
he said upper hand. What was it?
I don't know.
The higher hand.
The higher hand, yeah. Yeah, I know what you mean, though. Like,
yeah, but I have a lot of people
really
that tell me,
I haven't
like,
seen that.
No, like, or I'm like, New Year's resolutions. What? No, nothing. I'm like, what?
Okay, so my little sister is that person.
Like, just like, no, like, don't care to be better, or don't care, or like, they don't have enough
drive.
Not even drive. They don't even have enough knowledge of who they are and where they're at. You know, like, they haven't done a self-study of, like, am I okay with just waking up and going to work? And that's
But some people are okay.
Yeah.
Which is crazy, right? But it's hard for you to understand that, because I know what you mean. Like, I have my little sister, you know, I've talked about it on here. Mm-hmm. We're super close. We have a good relationship. And I asked them yesterday, her and my little brother, I'm like, y'all got some New Year goals or whatever? And I think my brother was like, I think that my sister said no.
Yeah.
I think my brother was just like, oh, the workout. But, you know, I'm like, why don't you have something, you know? And I just think the conversation got switched. But I've always had that trouble understanding my little sister on that.
Yeah.
But it's just like, okay, she just doesn't care, but she's a good person. Like, she doesn't drink, she doesn't do drugs, she doesn't bother people.
I mean, she might be too young.
No, she's like, how old is she? She's from 99. She's from 99.
So she's like 23.
Mm-hmm. So she's already like in her 20s, you know.
Yeah.
But I'm just like, where's your, maybe because I go and I'm just like, oh, I want to do this, I want to do that, I want to do better, I want to do more. And for her, she's like, I'm content where I'm at.
Yeah.
I'm content just
right here.
This straight line, I'm good here.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm just like, you don't want to do business? Like, I'll help you. Like, I'll sit down and learn with you or something, you know? But there is people like that, which is crazy.
Yeah, like, it makes you want to, like, kind of shake them up a little bit and be like, wake up.
Yeah.
There's more to life.
But are we wrong for that? Because we don't understand it?
Yeah, we are.
Right?
Because we want to kind of, like, meterle a fuerzas our vision to them.
Yeah.
You know? Nuestras ganas, a las fuerzas las queremos meter a ellos.
So I feel like that's why with my sister, I take a step back. I don't...
And you're just patient. You're like, okay.
I'm just like, whatever you want to do, bro. Like,
she's like, nothing. You. What do you need, sister? I'm here to help you.
Literally that.
Yeah.
Literally, that's the case. Like, seriously.
She's like, me, I'm good. What about you? You're not, huh? You need a lot of help. I'm here for that.
So I'm always like, I wonder how it'll be when she has a kid, you know, because I know my sister, she slept here for 2 weeks when I had Milo. I was just like, I'm not going to sleep at her house, you know, like, that's going to be weird. Like,
you have your whole family, but no, she's like, you can depend on me.
Yeah. And I'm just like, when she has her kid, obviously gonna love that baby, right? But I'm just like,
you're not gonna do what she did for you.
But I'm not gonna do what, I'm not gonna reach that high standard that she sets for me as like a helper or being there for me, you know? Like,
but it's because she's able to.
Because she's able to, Because I that's crazy. Because
so I guess we need more people without goals.
No, I just think, I mean, I have my sister, you know.
Dang, that sounds so messed up.
I know. I was like, okay. Okay. Now that you hear that.
You have nothing going for yourself? You can have something going
But you know what?
Us.
Like, I know that I see her, and if the opportunity's there, she's not one to be like, I don't want it. She'll take it, you know, because she's helped me at hip hop.
And she makes money.
She's pretty shy, you know, and she was down to help me. I'm just like, let's do it. I got you. I'm not going to never put you in a situation where it's not going to benefit you, you know. And, but yeah, I mean, I know that if the opportunity comes her way, she'll take it.
Yeah.
And that's just, but not everybody's a people person.
No, yeah.
And like we talked earlier, like not everybody knows how to have conversations. So sometimes that makes a person more timid and makes them hold back and on what they really want.
But why wouldn't they want to be sociable? That's what we were.
Well, because some people are extroverts or introverts.
they're introverts.
Yeah. And that's okay. I mean, to each their own, right?
Yeah, we're all different. But también it goes back to like, bro, but in order to be able to eat, you have to be sociable, you know, in order to be able to go to work. Well, not all jobs, right? You don't have to be socializing in all jobs. But like, you have to have some type of...
Yeah, but I do think it's like me and you, it's hard for us to understand it.
Yeah.
You know, it's just because we're not like that. But I see it with my sister. So...
And it's perfectly fine. It doesn't make her like...
I'm just like... Oh, yeah, like I've said it before where I'm just like, if I blow up, she's the person. She's my right-hand girl. Like, I know I could trust her with everything, you know? So I just feel like, I don't know if God placed her as my sister.
Yeah.
Because he just knew that I needed, like... The support from somebody that would be so loyal to me, you know? And I'm just as loyal to her, you know?
Or reliable. Que tú le dices, hey, I need you for this, and she's going to come through.
Yeah, and she's going to come through, yeah. Do you have that?
No.
Oh, sorry.
I have Kike.
Yeah, well,
He's going to come through. He's going to come through.
Yeah, because... Even Roland, like,
and I think my sisters would come through.
But it's different because they have their own lives, too.
Exactly.
But don't get me wrong.
My sister has a whole daughter, you know. Yeah. My older sister, she's married and she's pregnant. So it's like...
No, don't get me wrong. Neda has a boyfriend, you know. I just feel like when she has her kid, I know it's going to change, you know. But I'm hoping it's for the better, too, you know.
Yeah. That she's gonna gain some independency for herself, and she's gonna be like, no, it's my child first, Evelyn. Now.
Oh yeah, I would never ask otherwise, though. You know, I would.
And she now aspires something.
Yeah, because she has a kid. Yeah, I mean, she's not pregnant, guys. Just, you know, just in case,
just
or whatever.
Of like maybe in the future.
Yeah, because I remember at first it's like, well, when are you gonna get a boyfriend? And now she has a boyfriend, and we're just like, okay, she got shit to do now. Like I can't just be like, you want to pull up, you know, because she's with her boyfriend. Yeah. Which I respect that. I just feel like I never want to put her in a situation where she has to pick me first, you know? Because no, I'm not like that either. But yeah, like for Cancun, I was like, well, maybe, you know, I'll tell her, if we want to go out, maybe we could pay for her
to stay with Milo,
so she can stay with Milo and Elias. Yeah, you know.
So that the couples can go. And she's like, but I'm taking my boyfriend.
But I haven't even told her or brought it up because financially, I don't even know if I can do that, you know? So it's just but she'd be the person I'd be willing to pay for to do that.
And she'll be like, yeah, if I'm getting paid, of course.
She's just got to watch him two nights,
like,
one night.
I'm paying you in pesos, though.
Right?
Giving you 30 pesos.
Yeah. So to wrap it up, one word. When you think of 2024, what's the one word?
Adventures.
Oh, good one. That's
adventurous. Yeah. Just like letting myself be surprised.
Okay. Yeah. Letting go of control.
Yes.
That's a good one. When I think of 2024, I think growth. Growth for me. Like it's just, I just can't. I mean, to me, 2023 was a good year. I did grow, but I just want more. Yeah. I just want to grow more in every aspect of my life. Like,
you want to plan.
Yeah. I want to be prepared, you know. I have to prepare myself to grow, you know. And I want to enjoy.
Yeah, because you have to be able to have control over that growth.
Yeah, I want to. And I might not at some point, you know. I don't know if Entre Nos might blow up. We become viral. We have no control at that point, you know. But I still want to grow, like, you know. So, when I think of it, I'm just like, I want to grow in every aspect of my life, you know. Guys, if you haven't watched This Much More, we are starting our new business. It's called Good Choices. It's Milo's clothing brand.
Oh my! I didn't know this.
Oh, you didn't? No. It was on the last episode.
Dude, I didn't finish watching it.
Well, we announced it at the very end. Yeah. So we're gonna start a new business. Something so small. Yeah. It's just it's a clothing brand for Milo. It's so
funny because Evelyn always tells him, you're not making good choices.
Yeah. No, but he started the good choices or sad choices. And, you know, he's wanting to keep his good choices. Yeah. But so we decided to do a clothing brand because we find t-shirts at the thrift or something, you know, but we want them to fit him good, you know. And LA has some good blanks. Yes. So we're like, all right, you know, we're gonna, obviously the colors that they have is limited, but whatever, you know, Roland's a graphic designer, so he'll be designing all his clothes.
So cool.
And we're gonna do a drop in January.
Wow.
The shirts, let me just tell you guys.
I wish I had a little one.
The shirt's been designed since like last year.
Really?
Yeah, because we
So
talked
he has
about
a couple of them.
He has a few designs,
yeah.
but we're only dropping like I think one.
Okay.
Because we're not like, it's not like, oh my God, we want to make money off of this. It's just so
For
we have something for him to wear, you know. And if Roland sees, like, it'll be pre-orders, obviously. And yeah, I'm excited because it's just like a thing that.
That's so cute.
He has his own. I have my brand. Roland has his brand. And now Milo's going to have his own brand. He also has Mercado Milo too. So all his little two businesses, guys, he keeps his money in his wallet. And let me tell you, I make Roland pay him when they sell him. So, and then it's going to go under Casa Vogues, right? Because Roland has Casa Vogues where he has like the rugs, the thrift clothes, everything. And Mercado Milo's under that. So
he's going to have his own LLC soon.
I hope so. Because we're like, okay, Casa Vogues is over the overhead for the small little businesses that we have, right? And then we're like, once the business blows up or grows, then it'll grow to its own website, you know. We're kind of hoping that's what happens, you know, because we never know. I told Roland, we don't know if that's what's going to pay for his trip.
So crazy.
Mercado Milo and Good Choices, you know, put together.
I guess growth is not just for you, it's going to be for everybody.
Oh, yeah. Like, that's why I say in every aspect of my life, like, I think I'm just excited. Like, I want to grow to be a better mom, you know, cook more
healthier things.
Like, or even learn how to cook unhealthy food, like.
Pero diferente, cosas diferente. Like,
you like what, like, do you know how to make frijoles charros?
Mm-hmm.
I don't. That's been on the back of my mind since like a month already. And I'm like, I want to learn, like, just things like that. And they're not healthy, you know, but it's just, I want to cook that for him.
But you could make him healthy.
You can?
Yeah.
Not with lentejas, right?
No, with lentejas, pero like los frijoles negros instead of like los frijoles, you know. Yeah, like.
Yeah. Probably
like
not for
salchichas and like instead of the bacon, the turkey bacon.
Oh, yeah, that's true. I didn't even think about that. Yeah, so it's things like that. Like, I want to grow as a mom. I want to grow as a wife, as a friend, you know.
Yeah.
Just be a better person. And to be a better person, I have to grow, you know, be closer to God. It's just overall, for me, the word of 2024 is going to be growth. Yeah. So I'm excited to look back at the end of the year to our last episode and this episode and be like, okay, you know, I did what I wanted to do.
Well, I'm excited for your godly month.
Oh, yeah. Hey, for that one, I actually did have
like,
that.
We're going to a retreat. Yeah.
Oh, we should go to a retreat. Do you have one in mind?
Yeah.
When? So I can make that month.
Any month.
There's retreats every month?
Every month, yeah.
Gosh.
So any month you choose, there's a retreat.
Oh, my God. Okay.
But it's in San Antonio.
Oh, my God. You're taking me to San Antonio? Yeah. You're taking me for like a weekend?
Yeah, just a weekend. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
Oh, weekend?
Yeah, like we'll leave Friday night and come back Sunday night.
Oh my God. Okay, I have to think about it.
That is not that hard.
It's not that hard.
Yeah, that is not that hard.
I know, but I don't like being away that long from it's like Milo and Roland. Like, that's a long
you'll come
time.
back completely different though.
Okay, maybe we can do. Give me some dates in February.
Oh, February that fast? Okay.
Give me some dates because I'm already focusing on something January, but it'll be a great way to start the year, you know. Yeah. February, guys, is still the beginning of the year. So y'all still, if you haven't prep right now and, you know, plan for your, for your next month or something. Give me dates for February. I think it's something I would want to do because I did tell Roland's mom, I'm like, if Alondra does like Bible classes or Bible study, which I think you should.
Probably. You think so?
Yes.
I don't know. That makes me nervous.
Why? I think it'll be like fun. Like I would do it because it could be like a Bible study. We're drinking coffee or tea with sweet bread and then we just get together, or it could be FaceTime, you know?
Yeah.
I think for you, it would have to be better in person. Like we can meet at your apartment or something, like just
talk about the Bible.
Like, and you can just one day you pick, because I saw Giselle before we wrap it up. Did you see her little Jesus challenge?
No.
It's like a challenge, and it's like a Bible. You have to do something like from like the Bible verse.
Okay.
They give you one or something, and you gotta like, it's different things. I didn't really look into it. I saw it a little bit. I wanted to look into it, but I was like, I don't want to overwhelm myself with everything.
Load up your whole year already with
a lot of stuff. So I was like, but that's a good idea. I want to do a godly month. That's a good way to look at it. So maybe give me some dates for February.
Okay. Yeah. Or March.
No, March I'm going to Cancun.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm already going to be like, see you guys all about
so I guess
prepping.
March is going to be a family month.
For me?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, but I want to learn something for myself.
Yeah.
Even if we go to Cancun, maybe that's the month that I learned. I don't know yet, but
learn how to not lose your temper around family.
How to control myself. The 12 monthly things that I want to do, like my
it's like
goals,
hands-on almost.
It's the 12 goals that I have. My monthly goals is something to help me improve, or grow in some type of way, So doing a godly month would be a good one.
Yeah.
So I can get some knowledge. Maybe that month in February we could do the Bible studies.
Yeah.
Even if it's just me and you.
Okay.
Even though I know people that would want to join.
Yeah.
So with that being said, guys, thank y'all for watching. We hope y'all are having an amazing start of the year. And with that being said, we'll see y'all next. Oh, wait, I think we're changing the days.
Yeah, we're dropping on Fridays.
So we'll see y'all next Friday.
Bye.
Bye.